Chloe, otherwise known as Princess Aspian, and welcome to my channel. So in my recent April favourites video, I mentioned my unconditional love for my stuffed animals. And since that video, pretty much the only comments that I have been receiving are, please do a collection video, please do a haul video, please show us all of your stuffed animals. So your wish is my command. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a haul, a little bit of a collection video of all of my small stuffed animals that I take around, my little sensory toys that I bring places with me. I do just want to point out, and I do just want to say, that I have been receiving quite a few messages recently about this and about people saying I'm too embarrassed to bring one out with me, and I feel like I'm too old for this, I feel like I'm too mature for this. And I just want to tell you guys know that honestly, like, it's okay. You shouldn't have to feel embarrassed about things that help you cope in the world. That shouldn't be something that upsets you. And it is really sad that we do live in a place and that we do live in a world where you are made to feel upset about things that make you feel comfortable if it is a little bit odd or different or quirky or not what the usual person would do. Usual is such a dumb word. Like, no one is usual, come on. The fact of the matter is, however, that literally everyone has got something that they do or use or mentally prepare themselves with in order to be able to cope with this crazy world that we live in. Everyone does it. Whether you admit it or not, everyone has something. And those somethings might just be really common, so they're not really seen as a coping mechanism so much as just what people do. And one of my very many coping mechanisms is having one of these little guys around with me, and that helps me feel safe, and that helps me to cope, and that helps me to get around and do the things that I need to do. And honestly, if what you're doing isn't harming you, isn't harming other people, there is no need to feel ashamed about it, because that's what helps you. Do you, man. So I have got them all here. Let's get into the video. I think I have got every single one of my small ones with me. Obviously, I have got a very big collection of normal, big size ones back here, but this video is just going to be all the small ones, all my travel ones, all my little travel companions, my little pocket friends. As someone who has sensory processing disorder, sometimes it can be really, really hard to ground myself in situations that are new or different or scary, or where there's big loud noises around, or when you're doing something which is just a little bit hectic and out of what you're used to. All of your senses are working overtime because they're things that you're not used to. All of my senses get caught up in this crazy, insane whirlwind of emotions and this crazy, insane whirlwind of feelings, and it's really important to have something that you can just focus on, that you can put all of one sense to focus on, so you're not having to focus on all the other things that are going around you. For a lot of people, this is listening to music and just plugging in your earphones and jamming out to your favorite song. And for some people, this is just bringing around something small that you can touch and feel safe with. Think of it as Alice going down the rabbit hole in this crazy, fast-paced, insane thing that she doesn't exactly understand what exactly is happening. Just in this case, there's a lot less talking rabbits. So as I mentioned previously, these little ones that I take around with me are small. They're pocket size, they can fit in your bag, they can fit in the palm of your hands, they can fit, you know, in your pocket. Now, of course, I would absolutely love to bring around my 10-kilo hippo everywhere I went. But sometimes there's situations where that's just not possible. Anyway, with that, let's get into the collection. So first up, I have got my little turtle. I'm starting with him because he was technically my first sensory teddy that I got, even though that isn't his intended purpose. This is my little turtle. So if any of you guys are watching from Australia, which I know a lot of you guys are, you will know that Safeway has got these promotion things that they do. The first one that they ever did was Australian animals, and these little stuffed animals were at the register at the counter when you were checking out, and I was standing there and I was just waiting for mum to check out the groceries and to do her shopping thing, and I was, as a fidgeter, and as someone who really, really loves stuffed animals, I saw him at the counter and I kind of just picked him up and started and then it was time to go and I couldn't put him back down. I was deathly attached to this stuffed turtle. Anyway, the first couple of teddies that I got are all turtles. I think partly because I have never seen a soft toy turtle which hasn't got the most incredibly soft shell. And so they're just kind of really easy to kind of just I don't know, touch. They're also just really nice to hold because they're more kind of flat than round, so they're very easy to just... So I ended up getting another one, and then people started noticing that I had quite a few stuffed turtles, and then they were just like, oh, she likes turtles, and then I just kind of ended up gaining a collection of toy turtles, which is great. I am the turtle queen. So I got this little guy from the aquarium, and this little guy from I think when I was going to Sydney, he was like at a little toy shop in the airport there. So this is my little turtle family. They're so cute. On that note though, we actually used to have turtles, right? We had 2 of them and then one of them ate the other one. Like he ate his mate's foot and then after he ate his foot, he then ate the rest of his leg. And then after he ate the rest of his leg, he kind of just like ate his whole body. And then we got rid of that turtle because I do not want a turtle that eats other turtles. That's not very nice. And we gave him to a friend. I think he's living a happy life now. Hopefully he hasn't eaten any other turtles because that wasn't very good. Turtles are friends, not food. Also, if you're wondering what happened to this guy's eyes, Matilda likes eating things. And she got hungry one night, I guess, and ate his eyeballs off. So my dad made do with some little pink buttons and just kind of put them into place. So that's a bit scary, actually. It's kind of like Coraline. Oh no, I'm your other mother. We're just gonna sew buttons into your eyes. That movie scares the heck out of me. The next ones that I am going to show you are my little Mickey, Minnie, and Snow White dolls. These guys are also from Safeway, I believe. Yes, they are. This is actually another promotion, I think. Like, when they had their Disney time, they had all these little teddy bears, and I went a little bit nuts and got all of them. They're so cute. I love these guys so much. I just think they're adorable. Minnie's dress is made out of felt or, like, velvety stuff. I don't know. I don't know about fabrics. And they're Disney, so that, you know, always helps. And then this little guy, Baloo, he also came from Safeway. I think he might be my favorite out of the 4 of them just because the other ones have all got like clothes on and the clothes can be a little bit scratchy or itchy or just like not as easy to like snuggle. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I really like him. So he's so cute. I love Baloo. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Sam Cal, I'm ready for you. These are a couple of my other Disney ones. I really like these. I just think they're so cute and they're so little and adorable. They kind of remind me a little bit of Tsum Tsums. They still have tags on. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else keep their tags on the things? I don't know why, but I just have a thing for like keeping my tags on my items. I don't know why. It's a bit odd, I suppose. I just think they're really cute. They're really easy to just like hold because they're literally like hand size. They're Hallmark brands, so you should be able to find them most places, I believe. But yeah, I really like these. They have so many of them. They pretty much have every single Disney character available in this collection. So yeah, next up is my little fluffy Eeyore, and he's so cute. I love him so much. Look how cute he is. He's so soft. Like his whole body is just made out of just like soft. If you see me down the street, it looks like I'm being really suspicious, but I'm actually probably just hiding like a stuffed toy under my coat. I'll have like in the winter, you know, when it's really cold, I'll have like a really big coat on, and there's usually it'll go down, like I have the coat on and I'll have like a hand kind of just tucked in there. And the reason for that is because I'm probably holding like a little stuffed animal under my coat and it looks like really suspicious, I suppose. That's probably why I get stopped on the train all the time. Oops. But yeah, I really like him. I believe he is also from Safeway. They have things like this quite often, so yeah, just keep an eye out. I really like them. They're so cute. While we're on the subject of donkeys, I also have this donkey and I love him. He's so cute. Look at his little face. He's so cute. I love him. He's also weighted, like he's got a weighted bottom. I believe my mum bought him for me from a toy store. You're most likely going to be able to find something like this. Pretty much any toy store you go to, there will be something similar in the same sort of like design style quality of this. But I really like him. He's just a really nice little cuddle one. This is one of my favorite ones. I love penguins so much. I just think they're like the cutest little things. We went to the aquarium a while ago. I've got this thing that anytime we go anywhere that has like a gift shop after it, I always go in and I always get a teddy from it. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's from. If there's a gift store, I'm like, right, where's my teddy? I'm finding one. It took me like an hour and a half to pick him out. I went in and I was tossing up. Like I was honestly having a minor like panic attack about which one I was going to choose. There was him and then there was a bigger penguin with like a cute little scarf and a cute little beanie and everything. I probably looked like such a goof. I was literally sitting in the corner like holding all of them and like touching all of them all over just to kind of see which one was the nicest one. And my whole family was in the car except for my mum who was like, Chloe, hurry up. And I eventually chose this one and I'm quite glad I did because he's just so cute. Look at his little face. Okay, so this last one is one that I definitely want to mention and bring up. This isn't really a teddy so much as a blanket. But honestly, if you have issues with sensory processing, if you have tactile issues, if you have that sort of thing going on, I so highly recommends these. I only got this one last week and it is already like my favorite thing ever. I bring it everywhere with me at the moment. This is literally just one of those like newborn baby blankets that you can buy from most baby and kid shops, I believe. This particular one is from Best and Less. They have like 20 at the moment, like 20 different designs. So this one was only $10 and I absolutely love it so much. It kind of takes in everything into account that I look for when I'm looking for some sort of sensory tactile thing to help me. It's got the really fluffy soft side, which is honestly just like the softest thing ever. And then the underside is this silk type of fabric, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then the fact that it's got this adorable little unicorn head on it too. I don't know, I just really like this. It really just takes into account of everything. No matter what sort of like sensory tactile thing you're looking for, it pretty much has got it. The good thing about this as well is because it is mostly a blanket, you can literally just like tuck it up and like stuff it in your bag and it will pretty much fit, and you can just take a tiny bit out or whatever. It's just like, yeah, I really like this. I don't know, this made me really happy. But yeah, if you are someone that struggles with this sort of stuff, or you are the sort of person that really enjoys this sort of stuff, honestly, I'm pretty sure most baby / kids sections in any department store, I believe, would most likely have one of these, and they're quite cheap. So definitely get your hands on one of these. I just really like it. That is all of the stuffed animals I have got now, I believe. I'm sure I have a lot more somewhere. Pretty much every single bag that I own has got a little stuffed animal that like resides inside of it. It's like its habitat. So I'm sure I've got more around, but these are the ones I just wanted to show you guys because these are the ones that are most significant to me and help me the most, and they might give you guys ideas for ones that you want to use for, you know, your own little tactile sensory items. I'm nearly 20 and I still never leave the house without one of these. I'm nearly 20 and I still cry if I go to the shops and I see a teddy that looks like it looks sad. And I'm okay with that. That's me. That's who I am. And I'm fine with that. And I think it's really important that you guys realize that too, and that you guys realize that it is okay to be you, and it is okay to like what you like, and it's okay to have these things which you need, and whether that thing is a stuffed animal or a small blanket or listening to music or doing this or doing that, if it's not hurting anyone, go for your life, man. That is all that I have for you guys today. That is my collection video. If you guys want to see any other collections or any other videos similar to this, let me know. I would love to know what you guys think. I love hearing your feedback, and I love hearing what you guys want to see because it really helps me out, and it really gives me the best ability to be able to show you guys what you want to see and to be able to help you guys and interact with you guys as much as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, make sure to like it, comment, subscribe, do whatever makes you feel happy, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Have a magical week, everyone. Bye!